Right, before we get into today's episode, I'd just like to say a big thank you to Paul Colombani, Abrie Ferreria, Ian Seadon, and Mark Fairhurst. All become legends of the channel. They are my new Patreons. All the links in the description below if you would like to help the channel out. Right, let's get into today's episode of Glory, Glory, Man United. Let's go. Right, and here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 21 of Glory, Glory, Man United. I've not played this, as you may be aware. Long time since recording and I haven't been away. I've been literally dying in the bed with flu for the past, 10 days. Only just managed to sort of like get rid of it enough for me to record tonight. So sorry there was no episodes for the last sort of like week, 10 days, but we are back. I haven't played this save since the stream, which was 2 weeks ago, where we finished it off with an 11-0 victory over Leeds United. Thank you to everyone who stopped in the stream. Hopefully more streams coming very, very soon. But I left it at that point because we've got a really big game next. Champions League against Inter Milan. So I thought we're going to have to play that. We'll have some of that away. And then also Aston Villa in the league. But it's been a while since we've done an episode. We played, I think, Tottenham actually in the last game, the opening game of the season. And it's been going all pretty well. Apart from a really disappointing performance against Manchester City. We decided to go down the route as we're the best. And they'll just have to deal with us. And in the end, even though we started well for the Marcus Rashford penalty, we struggled to get any sort of like foothold in the game after that. Dembele with 2 and De Bruyne meant our first league defeat of the season. It means that we are in second place, a point behind Liverpool, who are undefeated, but we're 5 clear of Tottenham and Brighton, and then Manchester City further back, but they have got a game in hand. So today's game is first of all Inter Milan in the Cup. I don't think much has changed tactically. We're still rocking. We're going with a 4-2-4 at the moment, but I am actually thinking of really changing it up. I think we're going to be looking at something like this, and having Felix as an advanced forward because he can do it no problem. I think that's what we're going to be going with. I was going to play an advanced playmaker in there. It's maybe not great having Felix as an advanced forward, but he can do it, and it gives us options to play Rashford, Haaland up top. Haaland does seem to play better when Rashford's up there with him. And it gives us still, we've got the options of Mason Greenwood as well. It just suits our squad better. I haven't been able to rock. I think a lot of people are really struggling with a 4-2-3-1. Are really struggling with it. And I've struggled with it. Not having any sort of like decent performances from the middlemen. I have actually gone with a flat 3 in the middle. I've just done that with York City, and that it does seem to be working pretty well. But because of the attacking talent we've got, I think we can get away with shoving a Felix up there. I don't necessarily want him to be a false 9 and dropping in too deep. I don't need him to do that when we've got Havertz playing in the holes, Pogba and stuff like that. So we'll keep Felix higher up. And then we've also got the option then of rotating him out. Felix and Felix on the right. Havertz if he gets injured. We've got plenty of options still. So we can maybe put Felix in on this right-hand side. Look, Havertz can sit out for a little bit if form is not going great. Let's go with Haaland and Felix to start with. Sancho's struggling for the Champions League, so we're going to leave him out. Nkante is still injured, but not far off. McTominay is in and has had an 8.03 average rating, so he's done pretty well. Sterling himself, 7.73 so far, 2 goals, 2 assists, doing very, very well. So I think that pretty much picks it today. I'm just going to go Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side, just because a little bit better defensively. But we're going with De Ligt, Wan-Bissaka, Milenkovic, So we're going with De Gea, So we're going with De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Milenkovic, De Ligt, Chilwell, Pogba, McTominay, Havertz on the right, Sterling, and a front two of Haaland and Felix. Or Felix. So we've got to be careful. Champions League's important. It's the one that we haven't won. We've got 2 seasons left to win it, and we have been put in this shocking group. So if we can nick points against Inter and Real Madrid away from home, even get one of those turn out to be a win, I think it will put us in good stead. Obviously, we want to try and get to 10 points. We've broke from the corner. Havertz has pretty much gone the full length. Keeper's saved. Haaland going to pick it up. Was that a foul? No, throw in. Oh, it was a free kick. We've got one. Pogba. De Ligt is underneath it. We've scored. Kai Havertz. It was his run and cross that initially set up the free kick. He's 6th of the season. 1-0. I didn't actually have much of a look of Inter's squad. So we've got Berisha, Hakimi, De Vrij, Skriniar, Aswell, Quetta, Thomas Partey, Jorginho, Barella, Cucurella. I can remember him. He was in my Caldonio save last year. Lukaku, there he is. How's he done over the last few years? Yeah, decent. But 1-0. Oh, Pogba, no. Right, injury, Pogba. Right. We've got a bit of an inexperienced midfield in there now. James Garner and McTominay. No problem. James Garner does do well when he normally comes in. He's underneath it. Is he going in? James Garner should have scored. I think he had pretty much a free header at the back stick. Keeper got absolutely nowhere near it. Tackled, first of all, by Sterling. Then the second tackle, De Vrij has basically just waited for him to get tackled. We're 2-0 up, 24 minutes gone. For an away performance in the Champions League, we cannot grumble at that, can we? Right, Barella, Skriniar. Haaland pressuring. Done well. Right, De Vrij. Thomas Partey. Hakimi. We don't want to concede. We've been started so well. Barella, who can hit them from the edge of the area. And yes, I was right. He can hit them from the edge of the area. Right, the 2-goal lead didn't last long. That was pretty much straight from the kickoff, wasn't it? Decent strike. Right, Garner. He's lost out. Holding on for it for too long. Skriniar. Jorginho. Barella. Esposito. Barella again. Taking over. Ooh, just wide. Bloody hell. Inter have come right back into it. Jorginho. Thomas Partey. Striding through. There's absolutely no one in the middle of the park here. Great tackle. Esposito. Cucurella. 2-2. Fucking hell. Right, Chilwell. Garner. Garner takes over. Blocked. Lukaku. Look how deep Lukaku is. Berisha heads it up. We're going to get it back with De Ligt. Havertz. McTominay. Havertz, nice. Headed clear. Sterling's underneath it. Sets Chilwell up. Garner. Chilwell. Got bodies in the box. Haaland's normally good in the air if we can find him. James Garner. Dinks it in. Havertz was underneath it. McTominay's there. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Havertz is going to turn and hit one. Hit it. Hit it. Garner. Sterling. He's hit it and it's gone wide. Decent football. Could have got that shot off a little bit quicker. Right, 2-2. I'm going to go aggressive. Just going to pause it. I'm going to allow Felix just to drop right. Oh, do we go Trequartista? No, because I don't want to fuck about with it too much, because if I put him as a false nine, I've only really got Felix that can do it. So it really doesn't help. No, we'll keep it as it is for now. I'm going to put it onto cautious though. Right, 66 gone. Let's do a sub. Let's get Felix off. Let's go Rashford. Right, 10 minutes ago. Very, very quiet second half. Literally nothing has happened apart from that. And that should have been 3-2. Right, can we see this out? We said we'd take a draw. Disappointing because we were 2-0 up as well. but it looks like it's going to be a point. Looks like Inter may be the team that are going to hopefully be the team that will finish third. By the looks of it, Real Madrid have got themselves 6 points, so we've got a double header now coming up against Real Madrid. We need to make sure we win the home game. Right, next game, I think it's actually a league game. Pogba, 3 weeks. That might just give us the opportunity to play in Havertz back there. We might even go with Havertz in the middle of the park against Aston Villa. Right, catch you in a minute. Right, so we've done a little switcheroo. Havertz can do the deep line playmaker, no problem at all, so he's in. João Felix has moved across to the right, advanced playmaker. Rashford in up top. Sancho in for his first appearance coming back from injury. And Brandon Williams in at fullback. Everything else the same. Aston Villa have got Dembele, the old, what would he been? Yeah, Celtic wonder kid. To pay 23 million for him before he before he'd even played for Celtic. Just one sub appearance, that's pretty much it. He's not come to light of yet, but he's still, I imagine, still pretty young, is he? Yeah, he's still only 19. Jack Grealish, my boy Jack. Big fan of Jack Grealish. There's no real room for him though. No room for him in this save. I do hope Man United. Let me know down in the comments. Man United fans watching this. Are you Jack? You have to sign one Man United in the summer. Grealish or James Maddison. Which one are you? Let me know down in the comments. I am Jack Grealish all day long. But it would be interesting to let me know your thoughts down below. As Haaland makes it 1-0. 7 minutes. So yeah. Grealish versus Maddison. Let me know down in the comments. As we've made it 1-0, Haaland's 5th of the season. Havertz with the corner. Powering header right into the top corner. I don't think Aston Villa are going to cause us too many problems today. They are down in 17th. And we have named a very strong lineup. We have got Real Madrid next. I think it's away actually as well in the Champions League. We've got games thick and fast in the Champions League. That's a good save from Berkey. We've got games thick and fast because it is the World Cup in Qatar. So I don't think we play a game in November. So I think all the Champions League games in November are split between October and then December. So we've got Real Madrid next away. A point there would really set us up for the rest of the group. Right, 18 minutes gone. Complete control. Could do with a little bit on the ball. Aston Villa seems to be dominating the ball. They haven't caused us any problems yet, though. Milenkovic. That was an unnecessary pass, wasn't it? Oh, dear me. In what realm of professional football would that happen? Milenkovic. Haaland nods it down. Rashford. He found himself unlucky to be out of the team. But this new formation we might just see a little bit more of him. Havertz has missed from about 4 yards, especially while João Felix hasn't quite found top. Haaland, sorry. Felix just hasn't found top form just yet. What's he on? How's he done so far, to be fair? 5 goals, 5 assists and 2 goals. It's just finding that right place for him. Obviously, we're going to have maybe a little bit more strength. We've got Pogba and Kante missing in, so we are perhaps a little bit lightweight in the middle of the park. Got to get the Champions League this year. I don't want to leave it till the last year. That's for sure. Hopefully win it this year and then retain it in our final season. Right, second half just begun. We do need a second goal here, boys. We have got plenty of options on the bench. We've got Sterling on the bench, Greenwood on the bench. Rashford's in. Everyone's missed it. The 2 centre-halves completely stopped at the start of the second half. Rashford's 8th goal of the season. 2-0 up. That should be game, set and match now, surely. We will knock it back a little bit. I think Felix just puts it back. Milenkovic just goes for a punt, and the 2 centre-halves, one centre-half came for it, got absolutely nowhere near it. Soon realised he was going to get caught out. 2-0. That just sets us up nicely for the rest of the game. So we'll have a look at subs with about 25 to go. With that big game against Madrid in the week. Right, Felix pulled it across to Rashford, who has volleyed it in. 3-0. That is definitely game, set and match. Convincing performance now from us. We are pretty lethal in front of goal. Dembele, the youngster. Right, let's do a couple of little subs. I think we have to bring McTominay off, because we're going to probably need him in the next game. Let's go Mejbri for Havertz. We'll just do... who was on 71? Someone was on 71 then. 2 youngsters on in the middle of the park, though. Garner and Mejbri. Right, João Felix. Wan-Bissaka. Havertz dropping really deep. Felix, love it. Wan-Bissaka. Back to Felix, lovely cross. Rashford's there, nodded down to Haaland. I thought that might have been offside, but it isn't. What a goal that was. Havertz dropping off, Wan-Bissaka getting involved, pulling it back to Felix. His cross. I'm sure it was Felix's cross. That was beautifully headed down by Rashford. Heads it down right into Haaland's path, and he absolutely smashes it. Let's get the 2 subs on. We're going to have to praise that, aren't we? What a goal that was. Right, Grealish out to the youngster Dembele. Got him, clean sheet, boys. Clean sheet, boys. Just drifts wide. Wan-Bissaka's struggling, but we'll just let him play out the rest of the game. We have got Dalot that can go in. Right, we do need to give Greenwood a bit of game time. Haaland's just, I wouldn't say struggling, but he's on a lot less than Rashford. Right, coming into the last 10 minutes. O'Reilly, Mings. Matt O'Reilly. We're going to get a blocking, boys. We're going to get a blocking. Grealish, Petkovic. Oh, he's in. Oh, good save, David De Gea at the near post. Come on, we want to keep a clean sheet. Last highlight by the looks of it. Delit clears. Greenwood picks up the seconds. Well done. We're going to break here. Rashford. Garner. Got bodies flying forward. Jadon Sancho has been very quiet on this left-hand side. Not seen much of him at all. He's picked out Greenwood and it's just gone over the bar. And that will be that. Full time, 4-0. Some fantastic goals. Rashford and Haaland combination as well has done really well for us there. And João Felix getting himself an assist. Kai Havertz playing in the deeper role as well. Very convincing. Pleased with that. 4-0. We want to win the league, but we said the Champions League is what we're gunning for this year. I think Liverpool are going to push us all the way for the league title this year. Yeah, there you go. So there we go, look. 1 game just in November. Inter Milan. I think that's the last game. Yeah, the last group game. So next episode, we may come back around Inter time, depending on how well the Champions League's gone. If we've already qualified before that game and we're secure, we'll then look at coming back later on in the year. We've got a tasty one there at Anfield at the start of January. There's the league table. 1 point off Liverpool. 1 defeat in 9 games. Very convincing start for us. We will catch Liverpool, don't you? We can't have them winning a Premier League, can we, boys? Right, guys, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. And stay tuned. Tonight on the channel, 7 p.m, second episode of Welcome to Hell with Fenerbahce. Cheers, guys. See you later.